Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Stephen Curry in this one?
And he's the type of player who, when he gets it going, is almost impossible to cool down. Coaches will call a timeout sometimes just to take away some of the momentum that he provides for that play.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
It's a single game return to Dallas as the Mavericks look for a boost from their hometown crowd. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2.
And in last year's season series, things did not go their way.
They get it back. Lays it up and banks it in.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now here's Lee. The shot is off. On defense, Golden State coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shots. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
Curry passes to Lee. Ripped away. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Count that one. And both teams really in the upper echelon of the conference. It's an important matchup this year.
Well, Kevin, they're battling for supremacy in the conference. There's going to be some heated battles between these top-tier teams.
Now, here's Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
And he gave great effort defensively as well, including a couple of block shots.
Clock at 6.
And, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Here's Curry. He's coming off a 40-point game against Minnesota.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Here's Doncic. Hits it from three-point range.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Now, here's Green. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Lee gets to Green. Back to Lee. Passes to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Inside, deflected. From 15 feet away, and it's Dallas with another one.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Curry. Right now averaging 25 points a game. Lee outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Lee's got his first 3 points of the game. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Smith outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lee with the ball. Now Smith defending. Lee passes to Wiggins. The feed to Curry. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Doncic. And it's blocked by Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 8 points. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Kings.
And Kevin, in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up way too often.
Yeah, and that did make things really easy, guys. Nice to get a win if you're on that side of it and not to have to work too hard for it.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the missed three from Richardson, pass to Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Can they get it? Dallas again missing. Warriors leading by 5. And Curry, here we go. No good.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk to head coach Rick Carlisle. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
And as always, Doris, thank you. It's rebounded by Reddick. Mavericks trailed by 3. It's Richardson on the wing. The pass to Reddick. There's the steal. Here's Wiggins, and it takes that one up and powers it through.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
Now here's Reddick, defended by Kelly. Offensive rebound. Powell. The layup off target.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for us.
Well, he's a shooter, and I think you have to watch for him to drift to that corner spot. That's his favorite spot on the floor. And anytime the offense is flowing, he'll just kind of drift out of sight into that corner, and if a teammate can find him, he'll knock it down.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting...
Man, that was unreal.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. The 11-footer gets it to go. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Tarzanias. Second chance shot. The shot by Powell, no good.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
It's hauled in by Richardson. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Smith buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Bell. Buries it down low. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the top offensive squad since the All-Star break. Second, the Warriors.
Kevin, the writing is on the wall, and it's time to get serious. This team has been putting up big numbers. Nothing can give a team focus like the realization at the end of the season is fast approaching.
There's the screen. Here's Tarzanias. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 6.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. 5th in assists, 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.
And let's go back to the assists, Clark, because to me, those numbers are a sign of how cohesively they've played together as a unit. This is an unselfish squad. They play hard. They've got a good plan of attack. They're extremely well coached. And as a result, they rack up those assist numbers.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D. It was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's Bazemore. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits one and misses one each at the line. The Mavericks trailing. And Reddick kicks to Richardson. Richardson missing again.
You can't get into much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Payton with the ball. Now Smith defending. Bazemore gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 5. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Reddick, covered by Payton. Reddick, who's working against Payton. Richardson dishes to Smith. 2 on the clock. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
There's the bucket. Good.
He's got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter.
Wednesday, March 10th, the Boston Celtics go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. You don't want to miss it.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yes, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
Now here's Payton. The pass to Bell. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Bell's got his second basket of the night.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
He feeds it to Claver. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Looney, defended by Claver.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Hardaway for 3.
Number 51.
And the Warriors making a change here. The Warriors leading. Outside, Green. Lee passes to Green. Back to Lee. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Let's take a look at Dallas. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors. They're looking to turn it around down at the bottom of the conference now.
Well, I think for Golden State, I mean, they've clearly struggled here in the early going, and quite honestly, that's not a surprise. But it is early, so they've got a chance perhaps to make some incremental improvement as the season moves forward.
Yeah, not a world beater of a team. We knew that coming in, but early season, so often is a time of hope. So let's hope they can make some improvement.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Golden State moving it around. And the Warriors miss again. The Mavericks leading. Doncic covered by Peyton. Here's Doncic. He with the block. Green up on top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He dishes it to Lee. Misses the three. The Mavericks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And with this break in the action, let's look now in on who among the NBA's shooting guards have the most thefts in the second half of the season so far. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Lee kicks to Green. Picked his pocket. Back to Hardaway. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Hardaway has got his first basket of the night. Kicks to Lee. Trying to get back on track. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
A chance here to take a look at where the Mavericks rank in the NBA currently. 6th in steals, 10th in rebounding, and they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
What they try to do, Clark, is pressure the ball. I mean, you talked about the steals per game, and that's the key number of all those stats. They pressure the ball, and they really create havoc for the offense. And when they take you out of the flow of your offense, it really makes the ball stop, and the game becomes very difficult for the offensive team.
Warriors on D, trailing by 5. Shoots, and Lee pulls it down. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Right side Green, defended by Cauley-Stein. Out to Lee, jacks up a 3. Here's Wiggins. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Doncic. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And the other most noticeable thing about him to me is his passing. I mean, he makes things so easy for his teammates. All they have to do is get to the right spot on the floor, and he'll get it to them.
Pass to Wiggins. Feeds to Green. Dishes it to Lee.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Back to Green. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Hardaway. No good from Lee.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape. Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
So he gets them both.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
He passes to Wiggins. Will it go? Good on the shot. 8 points for him.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Doncic defended by Wiggins.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
The Mavericks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. And that one's good.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. His teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Here's the screen. Stolen away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Dallas leading by 5. 14 feet away.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
1:44 left to play here in the half. Back to Hardaway. The shot from the low post is good. Hardaway has got 4 points in the quarter.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
1:32 left to play in the first half. Pass to Wiggins. Now the dish to Green. Green gets a screen from Wiggins. Green gets to Lee. Offline with his 3. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Gets it to go. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Looney defended by Cauley-Stein. And the Warriors miss again.
Nothing's going right for him right now. He's kind of lost it here in the quarter.
Here's Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 10.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Now the pass to Wiggins. Back to Lee.
Mavericks foul.
Different look here for the Warriors. .24 seconds left in the first half. He kicks it to Green. Trying his luck deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Now the feed to Richardson. From downtown. No good. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Mavericks lead by 10.
Now, presented by Sprint.
the 2K Sports Studios on a beautiful Sunday night, it's time for the halftime report. A terrific start for the Mavericks. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. Their bench making its presence felt, putting up big numbers coming in from the Pine. Stephen Curry's been productive. He's got 8 points, but is also sharing the ball, picking up assists as well. And now, let's check out the other games still going on. At Quicken Loans Arena, the Cavaliers in a close one against the Clippers. Second half of basketball going on in a tight one. Checking out what lies ahead for us. The Celtics playing in Boston. They'll go up against the Nets. This one a meeting between divisional foes. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back as we take a look at the Central Business District here in Dallas, Texas. Warriors trail by 10, setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Draymond Green, and it's Lee in at the shooting guard. To the inside, here's Wiggins. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And some of these distributors have been very apt from point guards in the league. Fifth is Steph Curry.
Well, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and shoot the three. A great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Yeah, I'd love to see a three-point shooting contest just amongst the point guards so we could watch these guys do work. I mean, I don't know which one of them I'd choose, but they're all pretty good.
Passes it to Wiggins. Back to Curry. He passes it to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 12 points for him.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot up.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's Doncic. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
And it's blocked.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break. What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Here's Curry. He's got 8. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lays out. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Looking at Golden State since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they put up. First in scoring, third in assists, and they're ranked third in field goal shooting. This team has a lot of weapons, and guys are not afraid to share the ball to get good shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that we talked about, it's really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
The drive by Lee. 16 feet away, and that one's good. Lee's got 5.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Dallas calls timeout.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Richardson off a pick from Cauley Stein. Here's Doncic. No good with the triple.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Curry's shot is good. He's got 10. Dallas leading by 11. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The shot's good from Cauley Stein.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Give him a round of applause, fans.
Outside Curry. And stolen by Richardson. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
He feeds it to Curry. The three ball kept alive. Green kicks to Lee. The tray. That drops. Lee's got 5 points now in the quarter. Mavericks leading by 12. On deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Wiggins. Lets the three fly. And another three for Golden State.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Warriors trail by 15. Now Lee. He's got 8. Right side Green. Tries from 10. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here.
Bell. Kelly.
Wiggins covered by Smith. Back to Green. And the pass to Kelly. There's the triple. Shot is no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. There's the pick. Here's Doncic. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 15. Curry with it. Now guarded by Richardson. Curry can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Doncic. Oh, good on the three.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
Down low.
Maybe that'll ignite. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Fires from the line. Steph Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Passes it to Cauley Stein. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 10.
That's how to orchestrate for your team. It's a terrific pass.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Here's Lee. 8 points for him. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Lee's got 7 now in this quarter.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Lee's got 9 points here in the second half.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Doncic makes the lead pass. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throw.
Okay.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Dallas moving it around. Off target with his 3.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Curry passes to Kelly. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Inside or out, this is a collection of players that has really been doing the job lately. The leading rebounders from the shooting guard position since the All-Star break. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. Outside Curry. Lets a floater go.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
Here's Doncic. Lee outside. That's good. Lee's got 11 in the second half.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Richardson. Smith outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 8 points. $19 seconds left to play in the third. Green with a screen for Curry. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
They set the pick. Gets it off. No good on that last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits.
It's crunch time in the NBA season. Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers go on the road to battle the Toronto Raptors. This weekend, NBA action.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Smith for 3. But they'll get another chance. Some solid defense there from Wiggins. And for Golden State, we've got Steph Curry, and it's Green in at the power forward position. The lead now in single digits. Lee's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 11. Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Now here's Curry. From past the arc. Rebound by Smith.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he did make 2 in the first half.
They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Smith missing again. Warriors trail by 11. To the paint, and stolen by Burke. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Stops, pops, and it's off the back rim, no good. And here is Green. He dishes it to Curry. Blocked. Here's Kelly. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Porzingis, guarded by Green. Here's Porzingis. The turnaround jumper.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And he gives them a terrific option in the low post every time down the court. Even with multiple defenders around him, he knows how to create a shot for himself.
Kicks it to Smith. Smith left side. Smith missing again. Warriors trail by 9. Feeds it to Curry. The 3. Another miss by Curry. Reddick with it. Smith outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
And Curry, here we go. Wiggins. They get it back. And he can't bank that one in. Into Smith. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Smith! Look how well he led him there with that pass.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Right side Curry. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. From the inbound. And yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter. Mavericks leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Colin Stein. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 12. Right side Curry. Another miss by Curry.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
And Smith backing in. Reddick. Baseline try. Dallas again missing.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
The 9-foot shot. Bank shot. No good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Smith outside. Nailed from 3-point land.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Outside Green. Dishes it to Curry. There's the block. Doncic, guarded by Curry. That is good. He's got 34.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Pass to Wiggins. 3-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And so here is Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
Doncic, guarded by Curry. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Dallas ball. 12 seconds.
Here's Doncic. The dish to Reddick. Here's Tarzanias. Gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. And the Warriors get it back. And it's Green missing. Mavericks leading by 16. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He has 38 in the game.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Another miss by Curry. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They get a hand on it. Warriors trail by 18. Lee left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lee's got 4 points now on the court.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Doncic, guarded by Curry. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
So far, he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without foul.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Payton outside. He kicks it to Bazemore. Defended by Reddick. The 9-foot shot. That's good. Mavericks leading by 16. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 43 points in the game.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
From deep. Shot is off. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Doncic. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Fires from deep. And that one's good.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
Rejected by Reddick. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Mavericks ball.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
For Clark Kellogg.